second graders, you should have just watched a video about place value to review hundreds, tens, and ones place. So we're going to practice pulling some numbers apart and putting them back together. So first we have the big number, 576, and your job is to show it in expanded form. So to pull it apart. So in the number 576, that 5 represents 5 hundreds, which is the same thing as 500. The 7 in the tens place means 7 tens, which is the same thing as 70. And then 6 ones, of course, is just plain old 6. So expanded form for 576 is 500 plus 70 plus 6. Now this time, the numbers pulled apart for you, you're putting it back together. So what is 400 plus 60 plus 8? And one way to do this on a piece of paper is to just draw your lines for hundreds, tens, and ones, and then think about which digit goes in each place. So we have 4 hundreds, so we put a 4 in the hundreds place. We have 6 tens, so we put a 6 in the tens place, and we have 8 ones, so we put an 8 in the ones place. Notice this one, in 570, we've got hundreds, we've got tens, but we don't have any ones. So to pull this number apart, first we look at the hundreds place. So the 5 in the hundreds place really means 500. The 7 in the tens place means 7 tens, which is the same thing as 70. So 570 is equal to 500 plus 70. All right, let's do one more example problem before you do some with me. So 506, notice this time we've got hundreds, we don't have any tens, and we have some ones. So we have 5 hundreds, so we show 500 plus, we don't have any tens, and we jump right to the ones place. We have 6 ones. So 506 is equal to 500 plus 6. Okay, now I'd like you to get out your math wipe-off board, and if you don't have a math one, that's okay. You could just use your Super Kids board, or you could even just use a piece of paper. And we'll do some practice ones together. So if you could write down this problem, just write a blank line, equals 600 plus 70 plus 4. Now your job is to put it together. So you have the 3 parts pulled apart, put it back together to write the number. So remember, one way to do it is to draw 3 lines and then think what goes in the hundreds place, tens place, and ones place. Okay, let's check it and see how you did. There are 6 hundreds, 7 tens, 4 ones. So the answer is 674. Okay, next one, notice it's similar to this. The only difference is we don't have any tens. We have hundreds and we have ones, but we don't have anything in the tens. So I'm going to draw my hundreds, my tens, and my ones line. Go ahead and solve it, and then we'll check it. Okay, so in the hundreds place, we have a 3 to show 3 hundreds. Notice we don't have any tens, so we need that 0 as a placeholder. And we have 7 in the ones place. Remember, if we didn't put that 0 there, it would end up showing just plain 37 instead of 307, which of course is not the same thing. Okay, here's 50 plus 400 plus 2. So notice they're mixed up. We've got tens place, the number in the tens place first, then our hundreds, and then our ones. So I'm still going to make my hundreds line, tens line, and ones line. Go ahead and solve it, and then we'll check. Okay, let's check it. So in our hundreds place, we have 400. So I'm going to put a 4 in the hundreds place. In the tens place, we have 5 tens. And in the ones place, we have a 2. So our answer is 452. Okay, notice this one is also mixed up, just like this. Same exact one. The only difference is the equal sign is first. So blank is equal to 50 plus 400 plus 2. Notice that's the same thing as 50 plus 400 plus 2 equals what? So your answer, of course, will be the same thing. Don't let that trick you. So it's still 4 hundreds, 5 tens, and 2 ones. All right, last one. So we have the big number 651 is equal to, and now we're pulling it apart here. They've given you 2 of the parts though. 50 plus what? Plus 600. So notice they already told you 600. They told you the 5 means 50. So your job is to figure out this one here. So what does this 1 represent? 1, 10, or 100? And if you put 1, you are correct because that is in the ones place. Great job, second graders. I will see you next time.